All right, sorry guys. Shalom everybody. It looked like we have some technical difficulty. Rumble for some reason is not functioning, and YouTube give us an error. But now I think we are fine. I hope my voice is coming good, and you guys can hear me. And those who have any time during the time of a broadcast, if you are in Discord and you have difficulty, you can go to YouTube and you can view us there. Now, I found this video, and this video called 6 Shocking Scientific Miracles in the Quran. So I said to myself, let us show them that this is a shocking errors. And I challenge the Muslim to say to me that I am not telling the truth. But before we start here, there's Abdul. He was posting a video in Ramble. Of who? Of Sheikh Uthman. Last time I played the video of Sheikh Uthman and I gave him a nice spanking. He went to YouTube and he reported copyright, hoping that my video will be deleted because before people see how stupid he is. So look what this Abdul, he posed for us. So we will start with Sheikh Uthman, the ketchup boy. Uthman, shocking what? Shocking when the sun rise from the west? Seriously. The sun will rise from the west, Uthman? And this is scientific. Go.
Because I read a lot of medical journals and I read a lot of these. One of our very good brothers, may Allah reward him, he brought me this information and I started researching about scientists that are talking about how the earth's going to fall off its axis. And it's going to...
We were just talking about that. Yeah, go on.
Crazy, right? And if that axis flips, the suns will rise from the west.
You son of Muda, you potato, you coward, you out of ketchup. Is that what your prophet said? Your prophet said the sun is a changing direction, not the earth changing rotation, you coward. So what the scientist is saying that the earth is slowing down, and this is a theory, it's not a fact. So the earth is slowing down, and they are saying like slowing maybe 1 second every, I don't know how many million years. So in a certain time, the earth will stop going in such a direction, and then the axis, which means the direction of the earth, will switch and will start rotating in the opposite direction. But this is what Muhammad said? Let us get them busted. And Uthman, somebody is going to play with your anus today. Guess who? Shaitan. Scientific brother, scientific prophet, he said, scientific, if you don't say the prayer before you enter the bathroom, Shaitan, he play with the anus of Muslims. So let us make Shaitan play with the anus of Uthman and show everybody. And thank you for the Muslim who was posting the link. He thought he had something. The Abdul who was posting the link in Ramble, I want to thank you. You just gave a big spank for your prophet and your Uthman. So we go here, and this is the hadith. And let us read the hadith together. Don't cry, Muslims. It's your fault. You mention it, we spank you. So, according to Muhammad, you know why the Muslims don't show us the whole what Muhammad says, so people would die laughing. The science of Muhammad. In the previous video, by the way, I said to a Muslim a Muslim girl, she posed that Islam all is about logic. And actually, I was going to talk about this topic today, but we will talk about it maybe later. But you see, the logic of Islam, that according to Muhammad, the sun, the Muslimah who posted a comment in my previous video, she said, no, the sun, you are lying. The sun, go down in the top of murky water, in the top, brother. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah. And by the way, I advise all Muslims not to sit behind Muhammad, in front of Muhammad. As you Muslim, you say Muhammad is always horny. He's always, you know the thing. So I think this is the reason this guy is sitting behind Muhammad For he can do Muhammad, Muhammad cannot do him. Who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, do you know where this set? I replied, Allah and his apostle know best. For sure, the Muslim are monotheists. That's why they are saying that Allah and Muhammad knows best. Who is the one is inviting people to the stage? Who is inviting people to the stage? Did I invite anyone to the stage? We have a video. We are going to answer people. Nobody in the stage yet. Admin, don't bring anyone to the stage. When we are done, no, Muslims, hold your horses. When we are done, we will take you. So, this is Muhammad saying where the sun set. This is a start. Can the Muslim, they say the Prophet is stupid? I hope so. And as you see, this is sahih. This is not fake. This is not fabricated. This is authentic. Nobody can make a statement against it. But this is not what we want to talk about now, to spank Uthman more. According to Muhammad, that the sun in the day of judgment, the sun goes every day. From the east to the west. From where? From the east to the west. And every day the sun goes and sleep and take a nap under the throne of Allah. Let us see the hadith together. And show you how Muslims they lie when they speak about something scientific. Where is the hadith? Where is the hadith? Let us see here all that. Yeah, this website is not really the best. So here we see some of those hadith. Here we go. Let us see how Uthman, the one who have zero dignity, he lied. This is the hadith, and this is authentic. We can show it to you in Bukhari, we can show it to you in Muslim, it doesn't matter. All hadith link into the sewage. Muhammad said to his companion, Abu Dhar, the father of the ants, do you know where the sun goes? He replied, Allah and his apostle know best. He, the holy prophet, he is holy. He is so holy. Observed, verily the sun glides till it reached the sitting place under the throne. So according to you stupid prophet, the sun sitting is the sun going somewhere. The sun goes under the throne of Allah. Now, is that what scientists they say? That the sun goes every day from point A to point B, and the sun now is under the butt of Allah? Then it falls prostrate and remain there until it asks. Look carefully. It falls and prostrate and remain there. Who? The sun. You see the son of Muta in his video, he claimed that the Islam saying that the earth will change axis, while his prophet saying that the sun will change direction. The sun goes every day from the east to the west, and we will read the story, we read the rest of it, until one day Allah, the sun asked Allah permission to go as normal, which means appear from the east, go and down in the west. Allah will not give it permission, and he will ask the sun to go back from where it came from. Let us continue reading. So then it fell prostrate and remained there until it's asked, rise up and go to the place whence you came. So who is the one going and coming? The sun. So this is a scientific miracle or a huge scientific error. Do you hear me, guys? Am I heard? Do you hear me on YouTube? People on YouTube, you hear me? Somebody tell people in Ramble to come in YouTube, please, because this stupid Ramble is not working. I know what's wrong with it. All right. So according to Muhammad, Allah will tell the sun to rise up. Rise up, his sun. Where is sun? Sun in the water. What water? It's a murky water. It's a boiling water. Where is that water located? Under Allah. This is where Al-Qur'an, he found the sun sitting. So Allah will tell the sun to rise up and go place whence you came. And it goes back and continue emerging out from its rising place. So according to the stupid religion of Islam, there is a rising place of the sun and there is a sitting place of the sun. We know that this is absolutely false. For there is no place where the sun set and there is no place where the sun rise. This is just a vision we see. And there is no physical location. But according to Muhammad and his Quran and his Hadith, there is a physical location where the sun rises from and where the sun sleep. But according to Sheikh Uthman, this is a scientific miracle, brother. And look at the music behind the video.
Recently, because I read a lot of medical journals and I read a lot of these, one of our very good brothers.
Sheikh Uthman, he read medical journal because he just took the wife of his friend. So he want to see how he can treat her from the previous. What do you mean in medical journal? You know, you medical, and they taught you like, you know, that the sperm coming from the backbone of the man, and women, she have a sperm coming from their ribs. Okay, tell us about the sun. Tell us. Sorry, I interrupt you, Sheikh Uthman. What? You did read medical journal, and the medical journal, they told you that the sun rise. Oh, sorry, the earth is going to change its axis? You crazy?
May Allah reward him. He brought me this information.
Really?
And I started researching about scientists that are talking about how the earth's going to fall off its axis. And it's going to...
We were just talking about that.
And look, the Abdul on the other side. Really? Seriously? Brother, put the camera on him, brother. Hey, brother, put the camera. This is very important. Brother. I mean, you Muslims are a bunch of liars. You have no dignity. Everything you have is based on fallacy.
Yeah, go on.
Crazy, right? And if that axis flips...
So the axis of the earth will flip, but you flipping... I don't want to use that word. I don't know. Lately, I'm using bad language. I don't know. Associating too much with Muhammad. Look what happened to me. I hope my mom, she is not a Sunni. So Allah will say to the sun, rise up and go to place whence you came. And it goes back and continues emerging out from the right, so its rising place. And then it glides till reach the place of rest under the throne, and fail, prostrate, and remain in that state until it asks, which means at night. Rise up again and return to the place where you came. So this is such a normal way. All right? So this is like every day happening. Like that again. Every day the sun goes, hey Allah, I'm coming under your throne, and then jump in the muddy water, boiling water, take a nap there, wake up in the morning, Allah send her back. Normal day. So until and then that people do not discern anything unusual in it till it reach its resting place under the throne one day. Then it would be said to it, rise up and emerge out of the place of your sitting, and it will rise from the place of its sitting. Oh. Sheikh Uthman, the scientists, they say the earth will change its axis. Your stupid prophet saying that according to Islam and the Quran, it is the sun going every day from A to B, and there is sitting place or rising place, and it is the sun changing its direction, not axis, it's just direction. So it used to go from the east to the west. Now Allah, He command the sun to go from the west to the east. So the one who posted this video, look what you did to yourself. You got your prophet busted. Sheikh Uthman, he have more ketchup on his clothing. And how you can fix it now? Hey Muslims, aren't you ashamed? What people will say, I want people who download this video, make this video short about Sheikh Uthman. So make Sheikh Uthman is telling the truth, scientific miracle, like make it attractive, you know, like Muslims come and watch how amazing it is. As you see the stupid Muhammad, he think that the sun is the one is moving, when we know that this is absolutely false. All of this, look at this Bukhari, another hadith. Once I was sitting with the Prophet in the mosque at the time of the sunset. It was a very romantic time. I felt almost like Valentine. Abu Dhar asked the Prophet, do you know? The Prophet asked Abu Dhar, do you know where the sun set? Abu Dhar said to the Prophet, you know best, you idiot. I'm just Abu Dhar. The Prophet felt so proud, and he jumped to answer the crowd. And he said, it goes and prostrate under the throne of Allah. And this is his statement in the Quran, the sun runs into a fixed course. Of course, Prophet knows best. Forget about the rest. That's amazing. That's so beautiful. Who can beat that? Let us continue. The earth is changing its excess, Uthman. Huh? Hey, Uthman, are you going to go to YouTube and file copyright claim? Each time I spank you, and then we spank you again with the copyright. This guy, he is violating copyright of my video. Please protect me because he is spanking me, and I am underage. Actually, I have his copyright filing in my channel. Go watch it out. Go check it out. The coward, he filed copyright, you know. Potato. You don't dare to answer me, do you? You don't dare to debate me. You don't dare to talk to me. You dare just to call me Christian Prince. Stop wearing burqa. I challenge you to come here. Potato. I don't come there, and you are making pee and you go to YouTube asking for protection. So imagine if I go there, you will call the police and you will say he is doing sexual harassment for a female. Her name is Uthman. So you coward, your prophet said that the earth will change its axis. Is that what your prophet said? Let us continue. Oh boy. All right. Another hadith of al-Bukhari. Actually, it says the same here, nothing much, you know. But let us search for this part so we can see all the hadith, and you guys, you can collect the reference, and we can laugh at Uthman. And if somebody have a connection with any ketchup company, look here, we have more details. Muhammad is like, you know, it's like a Charlie Chaplin in his time, but the difference is Charlie Chaplin, thank God, he was a mute. So we have no idea what he is saying. He looked funny with his pant. And even the Prophet, by the way, he forbid the Muslim from wearing clothes touching their feet. If you do that, you go to hell, brother. He is exactly Charlie Chaplin of his time. But the difference is Muhammad, he don't keep his mouth shut, and that's why today we are able to laugh more. If he stay mute, we don't know what happened, but thank God he keep talking. So look, here we go. The hadith here continue, and then it says here, Do you know when it would happen? The messenger is asking the guy. The messenger of Allah said, do you know when it would happen? It would happen at the time when faith will not benefit one who has not previously believed. So the scientists, they say that the earth change axis when nobody will believe in Islam. Potato? After trillions of years, your prophet, he said Islam will be demolished in a few, after 12th caliphate. But look here, everything he said is absolutely a lie, and this is in front of us proving Muhammad is a fraud, because the sun is going nowhere. The sunset and the sunrise is nothing but the earth going around itself, and according to Muhammad, the sun is moving, the sun is setting, the sun setting in murky water. The sun have a station, and as we showed you in the previous, even the Quran says that the sun have a station, and this is a chapter. The station is where the sun goes every day and take a nap. Chapter 36, verse number 38. So Muhammad here is give us interpretation for the Quran, chapter 36, verse number 38, about where the sun goes every day. We have Muslims in Discord. I would like to invite you, but hold your horses, my friend. We have still one more video to finish, and I will take Muslims. So here we go. We finish with Uthman, the lie of Uthman. 6 shocking scientific miracles in the Quran. I'm not going to play the video. You can play it. I will answer them, so we don't waste time. So let us see the first evidence in this video. What is the first evidence the Muslims have for the scientific miracle in the Quran? If the Big Bang Theory in the Quran? Be my witness. I'm going to show you the Big Bang Theory in the Quran. Muslims, I will give you the biggest bang ever you got. But don't take it in a dirty way, okay? So where is the Big Bang Theory in the Quran? Again, I'm not playing the video because they will file copyright and they will cause you problem. The video is long. It's not like playing, a few minute. So let us see what is the Quran says anything about the Big Bang Theory. Where? Look, and they have the picture of Einstein. I mean, to make you believe that Quran have those things, it's Einstein there. I mean, why you stupid people don't believe? Einstein himself. So they put those pictures and those numbers because simply they want to fool people. What is the verse about the Big Bang? Hold on. Did I miss it? No, I did not. They are talking. Okay, now they are. Oh, here we go. The Big Bang is here. Hold on. The Big Bang is here.
Of the Big Bang Theory details this idea. The text states that do not the disbeliever see that the heaven...
You stupid idiot. Don't you see the word see? So the theory is something we can see? I mean, guys, do you see the stupidity of this garbage cult? It says, don't the disbeliever see. This is not something they will discover. This is Muhammad in his time saying something they see. So the stupid Muhammad talking about the earth and the heaven now. We see them both. He claimed that the earth and the heaven, they used to be together. And Allah, he left the sky up as a roof, which is absolutely false because we are inside the space. We are not outside the space. The earth is not even a dust. The earth is not. According to Islam, the sky is a roof, the earth is a floor. And as you see here, it says, don't the disbelievers see? This is not a discovery in the future. This is something they see now. So the Idiot Muhammad, he claimed that the sky and the earth, they are totally separated. And the sky is a floor, basalt, carpet, as the Quran says. And the sky, and the sky is a roof. If we go in the Quran, we don't say things as, from our own. We go and we check it out. I will just type the word saqf, which means roof. Huh. This stupid website. Huh. Chapter 21, verse number 32. It says, and we have made the heaven roof, safe, well guarded. The Muslim here, they will say to you, see, this is the atmosphere. No, it is the sky is guarded, not the earth. So if shaitan or jinn or a human being, they try to go out of the earth, Allah will shoot them in their anus. As we see here, Allah, He challenged the genie and the human to pass beyond the zone of the earth. And you cannot pass unless Allah give a permission, and Allah give a permission only, and you can read any interpretation, according to Muhammad, only to the prophets and the angels. Nobody else can go. Which means Muhammad again proving to be false, because we know now that we have the communists, we have the Christians, we have everybody almost except the Muslims. The Muslims are using our ships to go. You know, they pay us. You know, can we go? Qatar Prince, Saudi Prince, he wanna go. So, according to Muhammad, nobody can go to heaven. Nobody. Allah made a challenge. And if any of them, he tried to go without the permission of Allah, Allah will shoot his anus with the flame from fire. Read it. Do you see it? Muslim, do you see it? Why you lie? So now the Big Bang in your religion, in your book? And in the same time, if we go back to the video, look what the video says. That the earth and the sky, they used to be one unit. Right? And we split them. We split them. And this is I'm going to use their translation. And we open them out. But according to the Big Bang Theory, earth was not exist when the Big Bang happened. Is that correct? The earth is created trillions of billions of years after the Big Bang. According to the Quran, they used to be one, the earth and the heaven, Allah separate them. And this is something we can see. It's not a theory. But I want to show you from the same video how the Muslims, they themselves get themselves busted. In the same video. Shall we? We move to the second, and then we will go back actually to this one. This one was in the minute 154. So we go to the second miracle. What is the second miracle? What is this?
Number 2, the Big Crunch theory in Quran.
The Big Crunch theory in the Quran? You Muslims, I'm going to crunch you today. Are you sure? By the way, all of those are theory. Those are not even science. You know the difference between theory and facts? So you stupid Muslim, in fact now the Big Bang is proven to be wrong. So Muslim, what you will do? The Quran is wrong again? The Big Bang already proven to be wrong by scientists. The same scientists who they say it and they speak about it for a century, now they are saying it's wrong. There's a lot of a flaw in it. So now, the crunch, the Big Crunch, the Quran speak about the Big Crunch. Let us see. I want to see the crunch in the Quran. I cannot wait. Here we go. The crunch is coming. Remember the day when we shall roll up the heaven, like rolling up writing scroll by scribe. Now you can hear what they say. They says, and this is the crunch theory. The crunch theory says that the earth will be shrunk and roll up. False. The crunch theory says that the whole universe will become inside a black hole, not a role of a scribe. And it's not going to go and not exist no more. No, it's going to be all inside that hole. And it's going to continue. And it might evolve again. But just to show you how they lie. Anyone knows how to answer this one from the Quran? Let us see if you guys are learning. Anyone knows how to answer Quran 21:105? Anyone can help me?
Hello, what's up?
No, don't, guys, I did not say bring Muslims. Don't bring Muslims. No Muslim, no Christians. We have video to finish. That means I say don't bring anyone. Anyone knows how to answer this lie? No? Well, just to show you how a big fat liars they are, how come they did not show us verse number 104? Isn't 104 come before 105? Let us go to the Quran and laugh at the Abdul together. They quote for us 21:105, but they don't want to show us 104 because 104 is going to get them busted. All right. 21. I mean, the biggest hypocrite religion in the world is this garbage cult. Do you think the Muslim who came with this, he did not see 104, he saw only 105? And by the way, the numbers they are quoting is wrong. Just to show you, go back to the verse. Where is the here? They said 105. Muslims, how many Quran you have? Hey Muslims, this is additional proof that the Muslims have many Quran. I want you to look with me carefully. What is the verse number? What is the verse number? 105. Correct? 105. You see it, right? It's clear for you. Why people are giving me funny numbers, 36 and 37? What is that? You give me stupid numbers, I will block you. So 21:105, it doesn't say what they are saying. Not only that, they ate half of the verse. What they did? They ate half of the verse. Read with me again. This is what they have for you in the video. Remember the day when we shall roll up the heavens like the rolling up of written scroll by a scribe. All right. Let us go to the Quran. 105, it doesn't say that. 105 is speaking about the book of Psalm. "104 is refuting them because they cut half of the verse off. Because here you notice that they took off this part because it says, as we began the first creation, we shall repeat it again. So Allah, the judgment, the way He will finish the earth is the same way He started. But we just showed you in the same video, they claim that the earth is created by the Big Bang. Are you with me? Somebody saying 104, 105, all the bloody is the same. No, it's not the same. 105 doesn't say what they are saying. How that is the same for you? This is the same for you? 105, 104 doesn't matter really? I thought you Muslim, you preserve the Quran. Look like there's somebody ate some verses and the numbers change. So 105 is not exist as they claim. 104 what is exist, and they took half of the verse. Why they took off this part? As we began the first creation, we shall repeat it. Anyone Muslim can tell me why they took it off? Hey Muslims, anyone knows why you Muslims in your videos took half of the verse off? We know why. Because if you keep it, people will notice that your statement is false. For this verse claim that the earth is created the same way Allah He made it in the beginning. So the Big Bang is false. The claim about the Big Bang is false. It's a contradiction. So here it says it was a scroll and we open it. And we know that the scroll is a flat. When you open it, it became a flat. Correct? So Allah created the earth flat, and this is mentioned in the Quran in many places. وَاللَّهُ جَعَلَ لَكُمُ الْأَرْضُ بِسَاطًا. Allah, He made the earth for you flat, carpet, not expenses. This is false. You see here, this says widespread. This is false too. Bisat, bisat is not even an Arabic word. Bisat is a word meaning carpet, a rag. Bisat. This is a Hilali Khan. Let us see different scam. All of them they lie anyway. Wide expensive, huh? Here we go. See, it's a carpet. So as you see, everything in Islam is false. And those people, they fabricate. You need to ask them, those cowards, why you took the part, why you took half of the verse off. They took it off in purpose because the same verse will prove that this is how Allah even created the earth and the heaven, by opening a scroll, not Big Bang. Do you see, guys? Can you believe it? They delete half of the verse just to fool people. And even they change the number of the verse so people will not find it. If you think this was a mistake, I say no. This was done on purpose. The person, he go check, he don't find what they, so he get confused. Because 105, we don't see this. We continue. What else you have? This is sound number 3, embryology in the Quran. That is my favorite. Tell us more, tell us more. And look, they put for you those pictures. Those are, look, those are, this is a Christian scientist. She is going to prove the Quran for you. Yeah, put for them those pictures. Is it haram to put a picture of a woman, you idiot? She's showing her hair? Coward son of Muta. Is it halal to show a semen? Aisha, she used to teach men how to do masturbate in her house. She teach them how to clean it, but you cannot show it. Here we go. This is the embryo. We created the man from an extract of a clay. Then we made him as a drop in a place of settlement, firmly fixed. Then we made the drop into alaqa. Alaqa between two brackets, blood clot. And then we made the alaqa into a mudgha. So here you notice they cut the rest of the verse, right? Because this is the important part. And then in the video they will say to you, in the language, the word alaqa have many meaning, brother. One of it, blood clot, but this is not what the Quran meant. But look, in their translation, it says blood clot. This is how stupid they are. They will say to you in the video, this is not what it meant. It meant like a leech. But the Quran never says like a leech. The Quran says, will make it a blood clot. Not like a. And here, by the way, they lie. They said, we made him from a drop. What a drop? Drop of what? Hey, Muslims, the Quran says a drop. May Allah drop you. May Allah drop you from the butt of Zakir Naik. Get some breath. First of all, leave my butt alone. Hey, Zakir Naik, hold on. I was joking, man. I mean, there's no way your small butt can drop all those, Abdul. It was just a joke. Get some breath. I'm going to report it of YouTube. And I would say that you are playing with my butt every day. Abdul, you do whatever you want. Your butt is valid for play, and I play tennis with it too. Just watch. So let's go to the verse and see what the verse is saying. So chapter 23, verse number 14. Chapter 23. Potato. They translated the word semen into a drop. You change the translator. We fashion, then fashioned, we drop a clot. What the heck of it? We fashion, we drop a clot? You drop a clot, not a rocket, are you sure? Allah, he drop a clot? What the heck? Let us see another Abdul. Khattab. Then we developed a clot. Abdul, the guy is having orgasm. You develop it. It looked like Allah is the one having orgasm. This is the guy having sex. The word nutfa is a word means semen. Let us get them busted from their prophet, because their prophet will get them busted. And as you see here, it says that semen will become a dead blood. A dead blood. Even in their stupid translation. So the nutfa itself will become a dead blood. Not like a dead blood. The semen will become a dead blood. Let us get them busted and show what Muhammad say. Again, for the one who want to see the hadith about where the sun set and those things, you can always freeze the video and collect the reference. Let us change this one and go to the science of Muhammad. I just typed the word nutfa. What the word nutfa mean? This is the Muslim translation. Read with me. The Prophet said, at every womb Allah appoint an angel. Hey ladies, inside your womb there is an angel. What happened to the angel when you have your menstruation? Inside the womb there is an angel? He's doing so and what there? How cute. Really? How bad I am not, I don't have womb. There's no angel inside me. Otherwise, I will have diarrhea every day. Especially he's a Muslim angel. It would be fun to smite him out. So here it says, the angel, Allah, he appointed an angel in the womb, and he say, the angel, Allah, a drop of semen, please. Abdul, it's not Allah who drop it. It is the guy. What Allah drop of semen? What Allah have to do with the guy having ejaculation? So when you having sex with your wife, the angel was screaming inside, say, Allah, let him ejaculate. Who's the one doing it, Allah or the guy? You Muslims, who is the one sleeping with your women? It look here like Allah. What a crazy prophet. So, oh Allah, a drop of semen. So what is nutfa? Semen. Do you see it? Oh Allah, clot. It's not like a clot. It is a clot of dead blood. So according to the Quran, the semen itself will change and will become a clot. In fact, Muhammad, he go in more details in different hadith. And you know, Muhammad, he is, sorry, I take it back. Dr. Muhammad. The scientific, accurate Muhammad. According to Dr. Muhammad, the woman, she keep collecting semen in her womb for 40 or 45 nights. Look, Muhammad is very decent. He don't give numbers if he is not sure. So he don't remember really what Allah told him. 40, 45, like, you know, maybe 43, maybe 44. Anyone here from the Philippines? Once I took the bus in the Philippines, the guy came to me, I gave him the money. He have to give me cash back. He says, sir, later I will pay you back 44 pesos. I said, how much? He said, 44 pesos. I said, okay, say it one more time and keep the money. He said, 44. I said, okay, it's yours. Later he came back to me. He says, I say more 44. I said, no, that's it. That's it. I got it, 44. 44. There's no need more, man. That's a 44. So listen, Abdul. Your prophet scientifically is very accurate because according to science, the sperm can live for maximum of 5 days. Only 5 days. How your doctor, Prophet Muhammad, sperm upon him, he come to the idea that the women, she collect semen for 44 days or 5 days. Huh? This is really what happened? So in the translation, they did not say to us what the drop, it's a semen. But this is false because the semen does not change to become a baby, you potato. Secondly, the semen don't live for 45 days. Number 3, the semen become a blood, according to your Quran. And then the blood became a piece of a flesh. Which stupid scientist says that? Let us continue with the Muhammadan lies. Al-what? This is just to explain the verse, so we'll continue. Number 4, ocean division mentioned in the Quran says ocean division? I cannot believe it. I love the ocean. I want to see the ocean. I miss it. Hey Muslims, are you sure? Yes, brother. This is number 4 miracle in the Quran. Okay, let's see which verse talking about the ocean division. Where? Okay, here we go. If this is the ocean division, hold on. We miss it. Where?
About this phenomena in its 55:19-20 passage.
Really? He released the 2 seas meeting between 2 brackets side by side. The Quran says side by side. Really? But it says meeting. You idiot. What do you mean meeting side by side? Like not face to face? Like which shoulder? Between them a barrier. Between 2 brackets, so neither of them transgress. Hold on. I got a better idea.
That
Why?
Shut up, Zakir Naik. All right. I will get you someone to refute you from your town.
I am here to.
Shut up, you two. Commercial. Even the English word for you is a commercial. Commercial. Shut up, you two. Let us see. This is this is Mimi Hijab. He's very well known. If you don't remember him, I know most of you don't see him wearing clothing usually, but it's okay this time. What is this? Sponsored underneath of him? Oh boy. All right. So here, this is the transcript, and Muhammad Hijab, Mimi Hijab, he speak about this issue. Let us see who of you is lying. What happened here? Where is the C? Here we go. Muhammad Hijab is going to get those Abdul busted. Is it really speaking about water as they show in the video, that those water they meet but they don't mix? Is that really what the Quran is saying, that two oceans they meet together and then the water don't mix? Or the Muslims lying? Where, hold on, where is the video here? We passed it? No. Yeah, I think we did pass. Yeah, here, hold on. Here we go. See here, they are showing you an image of two water, and this is supposedly two seas, and they don't mix. Is it really what it says? No. The Quran is saying between them there is a barzakh, and the word barzakh is so clear. It is a land, a barrier as a land. The liars, they made tons of videos saying this is about the two water. They go and you see them like, look, one have color, the other have different color. Why? Because simply they are not mixing. That's false. They are mixing every second. This is not what scientists says. And a person from England, he got all the Abdul busted by saying, okay, what? You can go to the kitchen and get one salty water cup and one fresh water and put them together. Let us see if they will mix or not. Because the Quran is saying one of them is salty and one of them is a fresh, and they never transgress. Never. Which is a scientific miracle in the Quran. But it's an error. Why? Because the stupid Muhammad talking about what? He's talking about that there is fresh water in the land and salt water in the sea, and Allah forbid them from meeting, because Muhammad do not know that the fresh water is coming from the sea anyway, and they meet for all water, all the fresh water we have in the sea at the end. All rivers goes to the sea and then come back as rain, and the river continue. But the stupid Muhammad think that salty water and fresh water never mix. Let us hear the part-time striptease boy, what he will say about it.
Today, inshallah, we're going to be discussing a particular verse, and actually there's more than one of them in the Quran which make these kinds of references, but we'll focus on one because the same thing that can be said of this verse can be said of all of the other ones which have similar phraseologies. And this is a verse in chapter number 55 of the Quran, verses 19 to 21, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, مَرَجَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ يَلْتَقِيَانِ بَيْنَهُمَا بَرْزَخٌ لَا يَبْغِيَانِ, that He let free the two seas of water, and He put between them a barrier that you cannot transgress between. Now, I recently saw, and I saw this before, a long time ago, a video of Richard Dawkins. Richard Dawkins actually going to a school with some Muslim students, some young students, and this is a common tactic. You go for the weak ones, the untrained ones,
Is that what you do? You go to debate people, but you don't dare to debate me? Yeah, potato. I call you, you hang up on me 7 times. I did not let me ask you a question, except why you don't say inshallah. Did you start saying inshallah from now on? What kind of a Muslim you are? Don't you know that Sulaiman, he had sex with 99 wives, 100 wives. He forgot to say inshallah and then he screwed himself? Allah gave him half baby? Is that what you have? Hey. So now tell us what happened? What happened? Correct him.
the students that they're not theologians, they're not learned, they still actually even haven't finished their GCSEs. And this is the kind of engagements that Richard Dawkins and the rest of the New Atheist movement are used to doing with the Muslims. You get some weak one and you try and brainwash them into your worldview. And he was, talking to these little girls or these young girls, and he was trying to persuade them that really he was that the Quran was wrong. He wasn't saying it in any explicit type of way, but he was being very pedantic. Maybe we can get a clip of this video and see what he's doing here.
We learned about science and the Quran, but at the end of the day, we all came to one conclusion, that the Quran is evidence of science. So what science has proved to be just recently is already proved in the Quran 1400 years ago when it was written.
You notice that all those chickens of Islam, those ninja, they copy or paste. Once one person, he said that, they copy the text exactly. 114 things, there's nobody knows those things. But the second you check them, Islam collapse. And this is why Mimi Hijab is upset. But look what he will do now. He is supposedly refuting this guy, agreeing with me, getting those potato 6 shocking errors in the Quran busted. Do you see how it works? Mimi Hijab will show you that those people who make this video 6 shocking scientific miracles are a big fat liars. I'm using Mimi Hijab against you Muslims. Can you believe it? How in the world you can use pre-used condom? Things happen these days.
But that doesn't include evolution, apparently.
No, it doesn't.
So what does it include?
It includes stuff like the shape of the earth, about the mountains, how they secure the earth, and how...
This is another stupid thing in the Quran. According to the Quran, the earth, Allah, He placed mountains in the top of the earth, which is very stupid thing to say, because the mountains is coming from inside the earth, not something you put it in the top to secure. The more the earth have a trouble in that location, the more mountains we have. This is why we know that earthquake in Japan is all over the place. They have a lot of mountains, even though it's an islands, a collection of islands. So the more trouble in that location, the more mountains, because there is in that area, the 2 tectonic plates are making a pressure against each other, and that causing mountains to be created. According to the Quran, Allah, He placed the mountains in the top of the earth, which is absolutely false. And the Quran make it clear. Allah, He placed the mountain in the top of the earth so the earth will not lose balance. But this is not really what science says. Mountains is coming from inside, either from volcanoes or from tectonic plates. And in fact, wherever there's mountains, there's no balance. All earthquakes are in that area. Continue. Look at this ninja. Thank God I don't live in England. This is England. This is England. Arab women in the Middle East, they go naked with the bikini. Muslim women in England wear this. Do you want to go and type like nightlife in Saudi Arabia? Do you want to type belly dancing in Egypt? Do you want to type nightlife in Turkey? This is England. I like ninja.
In the sea, the two waters, they don't mix, the salty water and the drinking water, so it's pure for us to drink. They don't mix, but they pass through each other.
Salty water and fresh water don't mix in the sea.
No, it's like they natural barrier.
I was shocked that RE elbows out science like this.
As you saw, this man was badgering the kids. He doesn't want to go to trained theologians, Muslim theologians, or...
Are you the one who is trained? I heard that you have a certificate and special education of teaching Muslims how to have a secret wife. And I heard, because you are trained, you open a business with Lily Dawa of selling halal cat food. By the way, Mimi Hijab, like, is it the Prophet, he said we should feed cats halal food? I mean, cats, they eat cockroaches, mice. Do you think they say the name of Allah on them before they kill them? Huh? That's deep. I mean, you guys are the biggest scam ever. Halal cat food. Halal cat food. I mean, open a business, shish kebab food, halal, beef halal. I mean, I saw sardine halal, which is stupid. This is a fish. Do you say the name of Allah before you kill the fish? You Muslims are crazy. I saw with my own eyes a sticker on a shoe. It says halal shoe. May Allah show you. Halal cat food. Good for you. Make money from that dummy. So now, this guy taking advantage of those young ones. Are you saying, Muhammad, he took advantage of Aisha? Didn't sound like 6 years old. When we ask you about Aisha, you come back, you say, Aisha, she was smart. She was mature at the age of 6. Now he is crying, those are babies. Those are 15, 16 years old girls. They are not 6 years old. Those compared to Aisha, they are the grandmother of Aisha. So when they want, those are babies. When they want, Aisha is adult. Look at the babies.
The earth, about the mountains, how they secure the earth, and how in the sea, the two waters, they don't mix, the salty water and the drinking water, so it's pure for us to drink. They don't mix, but they pass through each other.
Salty water and fresh water don't mix in the sea.
No, it's like they natural barrier.
I was shocked that RE elbows out science like this.
As you saw, this man was badgering the kids. He doesn't want to go to trained theologians, Muslim theologians, or public figures, or whatever it may be. He's going for the children. And really, he's arguing that this is false in the Qur'an. If the idea is that you have these, the sweet water, the fresh water, and the salty water, that there is a barrier between no such barrier exists. He says you can go to the...
Just a question, Mimi. I don't know. I don't want to disturb you. But you keep scratching the back of your ears. And do you have lice like your prophet? Police be upon him. Why you keep touching your back and your hair like this? You know, they're scratching there. Don't be a monkey. Behave yourself. At least until the camera stop rolling.
Kitchen. Yes, you can put the sweet, you can put these two waters together and mix them and disprove the Quran. This is such a weak and lazy.
What? So how come Mimi Hijab did not get upset from those Muslims saying that this is what the Quran is saying? That salty water and fresh water don't mix. How come those videos are over the internet? He did not get upset, misleading people. But he got upset from the guy, get them busted with a very simple idea. Go to the kitchen, get 1 cup of salty water, 1 cup of fresh water, put them in one container. Let us see if they mix or not. Tell us more, tell us more.
Approach. Don't you want to research what this verse is talking about in the...
Why you don't ask the Muslims to research this verse, what they are talking about? Now, I want you to give a finger for those Muslims who they lie and they say the Quran speak about 2 oceans they meet in real. Expose them. Doesn't say that. It says there is a piece of land between them. Tell them, give them a finger, go.
the first place? Because if you just went to even an English translation of the exegesis of such verses,
And look how Mimi Hijab, he moved and he, you know, this guy, he liked to be an actor sometime. Like he cannot, you know, what is this? Moving backward, forward, going up. Do you use you have a rasur under your butt? Boing, boing. What is that? You want to show us that you're excited? I don't know what excites you. I don't want to think about it. I saw you sitting too close to the da'wah.
you don't realize that the prominent or the most popular exegetical opinion on this was that the barrier in question were the land masses that were separating.
See? So what is the barrier is mentioned? Is a land basis. Did you hear it, Muslims? What is the barrier the Quran mentioned? Is a land basis. It's a dry land. So why the Muslims, they lie to us in those videos? They say that this is a water touching the water. Oops.
The scientific fact in Quran is stated as, He released the two seas meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier, so neither of them transgresses. Number 5.
You do not want to explain it? Now, number 5 is what? Pain receptors in the Quran. What it says in pain receptors in the Quran. Notice here they did not explain the verse about the water. So according to the Quran speak about pain receptors. Let us see. Look what it says. We shall send those who reject our revelation in the hellfire when their skin have been burned away. And we shall replace them with the new ones so they may continue to feel the pain. The Muslim day videos, they say, how in the world the Quran knew that you have pain receptance in the skin? How in the world? Abdul, you never burn your skin? You never hurt your skin? Same time, Abdul, the Quran is mistaken. Because now what they were saying in the video, that scientists, they discover that there is pain receptors in the skin. In fact, scientists discover there is pain receptors everywhere in the body. That's why you have pain in your stomach. That's why you have pain in your head. Is your head, is your stomach? I mean your skin? Right? Your throat, inside your throat, your tongue. You Muslims are really crazy, stupid. So now here this says how the Quran knew that the skin where you can feel pain. This is something everybody knows. Everybody knows more than this. And it's not the skin. Skin is just one of many things. This is, you can go right now and search Google, you will find this. Pain receptors, also called nonceptors, are a group of sensory neurons with the specialized nerves ending widely distributing in the skin, deep in the tissues, including the muscles and joint and the most physical organ. So it's all over, everywhere. Those exist everywhere, deep inside you. This is how they spread the Abdul. Let us continue. What is the miracle number? What is this? Number what? 6. Internal waves in the ocean? Seriously? The Quran speak about internal waves? Let us go to where it says, and look at the graphic, look at the graphic. The Quran discovered this. That deep, deep, deep in the ocean, there is internal waves. Okay, show us, brother. The science, how the science of the Quran. It's covered by wave above which are waves above which are cloud. Hey Muslims, why I notice that your Quran is shrinking? This is the verse. What happened? Look, guys, the Quran is shrinking. If we go to chapter 24, verse number 40, is that really what we will see? Let us do it. Remember, it's covered by wave, above which are clouds. Okay. That's what the Quran is saying. Let us see, let's compare. Chapter 24, verse number 40. And guess what? I'm assuming it's going to be wrong too. Not only, I mean, everything wrong. Chapter 24, 40. Let us go there. Muslims, my hand hurt from spanking you. If my hand hurt from spanking you, what happened to your butt? Let us see. Potato. If. Look how long the verse here. Look how short the verse there. What? Listen, listen. Watch and watch. This is speaking about internal waves or talking about ocean, which is crazy. Bahrin Lujay. What Lujay mean? Mad. Stormy. The Muslims suddenly they speak about that how the Quran knew that there is internal waves and in the dark in the ocean. It's a dark. Do you see the word cloud? So there is a storm. Very, very thick cloud. And the ocean is going crazy. So Muhammad saying, like the darkness of a crazy storm of a cloud in the top, and the ocean is going crazy, wave after wave. Suddenly this is about wave above wave and eternal waves and deep in the sea. No, because if this is deep in the sea, doesn't matter if there's a cloud or not. Deep in the sea is going to be dark, totally dark, even if the sun is up. So the darkness here is impacted by the cloud. It's in front of you. And we can open the interpretation to see that. If you don't like this translation, we can change it for you. Which translations, Muslims, you want? You Muslims, why you lie? I mean, can you be honest for 1 second? It's very embarrassing. So Muhammad describing the state of the disbelievers. This is a translation, their translation. So the disbeliever is like the darkness of a vast deep sea, overwhelmed with a great wave, topped by great waves, topped by dark cloud. Darkness above darkness. So the dark sky, the dark cloud, the dark waves, and the waves keep coming. The ocean, you know, keep coming. This is not wave. It's like it's not deep in the ocean. Like you see here in the translation saying, ظُلْمَاتُ بَعْضُهَا فَوْقَ بَعْض. So the darkness of each other, the waves is coming in the top of it. So like when one wave come, right away another wave come. This is what the Quran is saying. It's just describing a crazy ocean. Wave above wave. This is not about internal wave and dark in the deep sea, as the Muslim they try to say to you. In fact, nowhere in the verse it says a deep sea. It says كَظُلُمَاتِ فِي بَحْرٍ لُجَيٍّ. It is the same as a darkness in a crazy mad sea. Wave come above wave, which means non-stop. In the top of it, very thick dark cloud, one above one two. You see the cloud? It says one above one two, because it's very thick cloud. To the point, if you put your hand out, you cannot see. Put hand where? Not in the sea. This is outside. This is how dark it is. So the Muhammadan suddenly, this is about the deep sea, internal wave, how Prophet Muhammad knew that. And you can go right now and you can read any interpretation and you will see how they lie. Let us do it actually in front of you. Chapter 24, verse number 40. Liars, liars will end in fire. We can open Ibn Kathir, we can open Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, whatever you want. And you will see how we will get you busted. Read it. Here the Muslim, by the way, they add a story and they claim that this is about similarity of a Daniel when he was inside the whale. But this is not really, this is something they try to take it from the Christians. So, because Daniel cannot be the one who mentioned, to maybe mention here, no mention of him. However, it says here, are like a useless cloud, because Allah sealed the disbeliever's heart and hearing, sight. Liar upon liars of darkness. When he holdeth out his hand, his cares cannot see it. From intense of darkness, like the darkness of the heart. Let us open another interpretation. This is the available one in English. We will show you. Or those who disbelieve, their evil deeds are manifold, darkness on deep sea covered by a billow, above which above which below there is another below, above which below, second below. What the heck is that? What below? How many below? There is a cloud. There is too many below. All right. So as you see, this is have nothing to do totally about the deep sea. This is symbolic, supposedly, for the person who don't believe how much he live in darkness. And this is why he mentioned the cloud. You see, the Muslim, they can get away with it if he did not mention the cloud. So the sea is dark. Why? Because the cloud is dark. There's no sun. If this is about the deep sea, there's a cloud, no cloud, it doesn't make any difference, because simply the deep sea will be dark, totally dark. Like when you go really deep in the sea, there's some areas very, very deep. All the creatures who live there, they don't have eyes. They don't see, because there's total darkness. There's nothing. Eyes is useless. So they have another forms, or let us say another way of receiving information from their surrounding. But here he speaks clearly about the cloud, and the Muslim try to make it as scientific. But you know, enough for us to prove Muhammad to be fraud by saying one error in the Quran. Because remember, the Quran, all of it supposedly is Allah is talking. And we showed you Muhammad explained the Quran. Like, you know, when we mention here, when we mention to you Mimi Hijab, saying that Allah, he separate the earth by a dry land, and this is what the tafsir is saying, and this is what the Arabic is saying, Barzakh. And Mimi Hijab, he agreed. That is showing you how stupid Muhammad is, because salty water and fresh water are nothing but a recycle or cycle of rain and ocean. So the sun heat the ocean, the water vibrate, the water become a cloud, the cloud pushed by the wind, the cloud over the earth, the cloud two different front, one is hot, one is warm, rain, the same as like you have a steam in your window. If outside is cold, inside the room is warm, then you will see that your breathing appear in the window in the form of water. According to stupid Muhammad, those two waters never mix, which is absolutely false. Let us continue, see if they have anything left. This is number, I don't know, 6. Let us continue, get them busted more. This is what? Have you ever wished? In the same video, they were playing a commercial. They are asking people to pay $50 so you can get your deeds from Allah. I look like the video is over. Yeah, just commercial at the end. What this guy is doing? Oh, that is a nice scam. Yeah, look at the holiness. If you download this app and you pay them, look what will happen to you. Even Sadhguru cannot do that. Anyway, so look like the video is over. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Any Muslim would like to join us? Now,